Hello, and welcome to another episode of This, That, and the Other. Today I'm going to be doing my annual Baltimore Ravens draft pick show, summarizing the players that they picked up, going over the names, where they went to college, what stats I was able to get on them, and what kind of an impact I hope they're going to have on this team. To tell you the truth, I was a little surprised that they picked so many offensive players. I would have thought they would have pick more defensive players, especially considering they lost some key defensive players a couple of years ago after winning that Super Bowl. But they made a good run for the Super Bowl last year. They defeated Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh, and they gave the Patriots a run for their money. Could have beaten them. A couple of plays, better plays on offense could have made a difference. If they'd won that, Ravens would have gone to Indianapolis. Whether they would have won that game, I don't know. But if they got past that, would have played Seattle, and that would have been a tough Super Bowl. But you never know. But I have faith in what Ozzie Newsome does, who he's picking. And the teams have been good and been consistently in the playoffs, and hopefully within the next 5 years they'll make a run for the Super Bowl. Maybe next year they'll be in it. Who knows? But go over the players that were drafted this year for the year 2015. First draft choice in the first round, number 26 overall, Breshad Perriman, a wide receiver out of Central Florida. 6'2", 212 pounds, played for 3 years. His career was 115 receptions, 2,243 yards, 16 touchdowns. Yes, Ravens can always use some quality receivers. In round 2, in that 55th pick, Max Williams, tight end out of University of Minnesota. 6'4", 249 pounds, played for 2 years. 61 receptions, 986 yards, 13 touchdowns. Those are career stats. Then round 3, the 90th pick overall, Carl Davis, defensive tackle out of Iowa, 6'5", 315 pounds, played for 4 years. 94 career tackles, 3.5 sacks for 18 yards. Yes, I'm glad to see a big, good-sized defensive guy going to this team. I believe, like I said, I thought they need to work more on defense, but I'm just one opinion. And round 4, the 122nd pick, Za'Darius Smith, a defensive end out of Kentucky, 6'6", 263 pounds, played for 2 years. 2014 career 120 tackles, 10.5 sacks. All right, and also in round 4, pick number 125, Javorius Allen, a running back out of USC, 6'1", 220 pounds, played there for 3 years. In 2014, 1,489 yards, 11 touchdowns, receptions 41 for 458 yards. Also in the 4th round, number 136, a compensatory pick, Trey Walker, a cornerback out of Texas Southern, 6'2", 180 pounds, played for 4 years, 3 interceptions in 2014. 5th round, the 171st pick, another compensatory pick, Nick Boyle, a tight end out of University of Delaware, 6'4", 265 pounds, 37 receptions, 304 yards, 4 touchdowns. So a couple of tight ends were picked in this draft. Also in the 5th round, the 176th pick, another compensatory pick, Robert Myers, an offensive guard out of Tennessee State, 6'5", 310 pounds. Yep, good size, big guard is always helpful. And round 6, the 203rd pick overall, wide receiver Darren Waller out of Georgia Tech, 6'6", 238 pounds. In 2014, he caught 26 passes for 442 yards and 6 touchdowns. So it looks like they went mostly offense in this draft, and maybe the next draft they'll go more for defense. But I'd like to see how these new guys that they brought on for defense are going to help this defense out. Hope to see them have a solid defense again. I'm a believer personally. If I'm going to build a team, I rebuild the defense first, then I rebuild the offense. But looking forward to football season starting, and it's hard to believe that in 2 months we're going to start seeing preseason football, and seems like almost yesterday that the Super Bowl was on. And well, glad to see football back. Looking forward. Hope to see the Ravens in the Super Bowl again soon. I would like to buy another Ravens pennant that says Super Bowl champions. And good luck Ravens. As always, thanks for watching.